on your throne. Highly protected. Feeling connected to multi-dimensional species, and also portals. Almost like you're feeling magical. Like everything you touch turns to gold. The Midas touch. It's the Midas touch. Anything you that. Anything I touch turns to gold. Yeah, baby. It's the Midas touch. Let me touch your body. Yeah. Everything I touch turns to gold. Yeah, baby. So you have the hidden energy being rejecting love offers because I want you. I want your love. Oh, it's beautiful. Somebody wants your love. Okay, baby. Somebody wants your love. Somebody wants your love. Let's see what's going on here for you, Ophiuchus. What's the future for Ophiuchus? Let me tell you about everything I touch turns to gold. You feel like you know your value during this time. Somebody really wants you, Ophiuchus. If you're in a relationship, you're hiding money from your significant other, or they're hiding money from you. And the relationship could be very much so centered on money. Okay. So, whoever you're with feels very guilty. You can't see. Gemini and Mars, they're having depression, anxiety, and even nightmares due to being the King of Cups in reverse. So this person could have been unfaithful, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Ophiuchus, or they were involved in sexual assault. The King of Cups in reverse can be involved in sexual assault, or does. Like, he doesn't believe he doesn't believe in, expressing a sense of love. It's more so force. So that's why it can be sexual assault. This can also be like an addiction, whether it's excess in drinking or drugs or emotionally imbalanced. This could just be an emotionally imbalanced individual. They feel very guilty. They're having depression, anxiety, nightmares. And if you're not in a relationship, you could literally be going through this. You could be feeling very guilty if you're a man, like it's or masculine. It's very, very guilty about being emotionally manipulative or emotionally unavailable. Could have been emotionally cold. Major partner who is the Queen of Cups here, with the Four of Pentacles, Sun in Capricorn, and then you have the Queen of Cups, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Ophiuchus. Then you have the Five of Pentacles, Taurus, and Mercury. If you're in a relationship with the Queen of Cups, you have the best intentions at heart for your significant other, and just for those in general. Even if you are single, you still have the best intentions for everybody that you encounter. You are emotionally available. You are emotionally balanced. And you're doing very well in your career. You're very financially aware that a relationship is draining you. You could be hiding your money from your significant other. There could be financial loss, lack of job. This could be homeless with the Five of Pentacles. Or if you're in this relationship, you could be feeling like, I'm not receiving the love I deserve, and therefore you feel less value for oneself because you're not receiving the love that you truly deserve from your partner. So you're feeling like you can deserve better, but that you won't find better. And if you're single, you feel like it's hard to find love due to lack of self-worth and self-value. And it's more so of a wounded feminine energy within. But it looks like if you are a masculine energy, like that's your embodiment, you would be struggling more so with this. And if you're a woman, you can even be struggling with this as well. And the way you would see this relationship lies with money? When I think of money, I'll give myself as an example. When I think of money, money loves me. Money feels at home with me. Money is comfortable with me. When money comes to me, it flows. It feels safe. It feels welcome. It's about looking at the relationship you have. So how do you spend it? Now, you'll notice if something is wrong. I mean, I, as an astrologer, I notice when things are wrong with individuals simply by the way that they are dressed. I can tell what type of zodiac sign they are by their facial features, by how long their limbs are, what they put on, the colors they put on, and why they put them on that way, why they decided to wear this particular way. I can tell all their places just by that. It's about being aware, because this leads up to the Nine of Pentacles. It's like looking at this wounded feminine energy within and how it's affecting your money. And when something is wrong with an individual, they'll show it through not being financially stable. Because if you're not emotionally balanced, you'll see it in your finances. So if you're a man, you are financially struggling. And if you're a woman, you could be as well. You know, you could be experiencing that simply because lack of self-worth and self-value. That's what will be coming up in the future for you. You'll be looking at that. The relationship with your colleagues, your schoolmates, your siblings, your friends, your co-workers. Many of you work in singing. So you could be a singer, a rapper. You can work in esoteric, the occult, finances, taxes, loans, assets, prisons, institutions, asylums, okay? You could work with realty, the esoteric, the occult. If you're a woman, you're dealing with this much better because you are open to becoming more aware. Because you're open to it. Now, does that mean that you're going to have to face some darkness? Yes, true. But the light comes from the church within, from your heart. That's why it's 5. It's coming from your heart. The light is coming from your heart. And you're offering love to the sun. You want to love what you do. Many of you, if you're single, you're just saving your money. I'm just saving your money. Many of you could also be hoarders. Okay, Ophiuchus. Or holding back a lot of emotions. Holding back from being recognized for how you really feel and who you truly are. Because you don't think that you are worthy of that. There's a worry. Also, there's a lack of finances for the non-essentials. And there's definitely some kind of abuse. Some kind of abuse with the masculine energy. There's a masculine energy who's very abusive. They could be a Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Ophiuchus. Or they could be, because I see the King of Wands also reversed. They could be a Cancer, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Ophiuchus. This is also something that could have been done together. This could have been two people who did something together. And that's why there's worry, because they're guilty. This is a guilty conscience. Knowing one is guilty. This is for your reading, Ophiuchus. I think you're standing up for yourself and realizing that by you have been faithful if you're a feminine energy, if you're in a relationship. And if you're single, you are emotionally available for a relationship, but you are recognizing that there could be lack of finances. This could be lack of self-worth, self-value. If you're in a relationship, you feel like your partner does not value you or love you. a mother, you're a very good mother. If you're a father, not a very good father. There's things going on there that should probably be discussed. Rather than in the privacy of one's home, and also some just decide to go to therapy. If you're in a relationship, you could be going to couples therapy.